This is the Simpit. I'm your host, Sean Cole, but the real star of today's show is our final Attack the Track session for this season in our Sim Racing Systems McLaren F1 GTR series. And, you know, here we are the final week of the season, and I think for a lot of people this has been a challenging car, to say the least. And in reality, I think we're right at the point where everyone's just now starting to get their comfort in this car as we're about to finalize our season. So this is going to be the final race week of the year in this car, and next week we will be off to the DTMs for a completely different flavor. So everybody's really spent a lot of time and effort getting ready for this car, getting prepared each and every week. It's going to be an interesting transition, a completely different car in those DTMs, but we still have 3 more days to go with this McLaren. That's tonight for Attack the Track, where we are at Laguna, Seca, and I'm going to thank Statman for giving us our very cool graphic for Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca. They're dropping the Mazda Raceway from the title, and it will be back to being just Laguna Seca, but for now it still remains Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca. And this is another one of my, I don't want to call it one of my favorite tracks, but it's a track that I have a lot of experience at, and it's a track that I go to fairly regularly because it is somewhat local for me. 2.238 miles around, 11 turns. They say 2 configurations. I've only run one. I can't think of what the second one even is. That might have been, oh, massive track changes kind of thing. And it is a fun, rolling track with a lot of elevation change, which keeps it exciting and fun to drive. There are some sketchy spots at Laguna that you have to watch out for. Obviously, the corkscrew, but for me, it's that turn before the corkscrew. I believe that's turn 5. Let me bring the map up and count my corners, double check myself. Turn 6, actually, I'm sorry, turn 6, uphill left-hander that has that bump right on the apex, and it is a tricky corner. So that's something I'm going to be a little nervous about in this car. The other thing about Laguna is it is the kind of track that you seem to always be a little loose in the tail. And with the McLaren, that should be very interesting combination. So let's get in there and see what we can do. Let's see what kind of damage we can do. You guys, of course, let me know how the video, audio, all that looks, and we can make changes if we need to. And here we are in car in the wrong view. And what I'm going to do is double check and see if Sai has done any setups or if anybody's put any significant setups out there. So we're going to bring up the setup market and refresh. No setups. Ooh. So if that's the case, what do you do? I don't know what to do. I don't know. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start off just by grabbing the Spa setup from last week. I really liked the way that car handled. So I'm hoping that it will be something we can start with here. I'm going to go to race setup right off the bat. And I'm going to go back to Laguna and save. There we go. Okay. So let's just go ahead and start with this, and we'll try to detect anything the car is doing right or wrong, and go from there. So, time to do some driving. My favorite part. Audio, video is good, awesome. Oh, overtime. So all we're going to get to do is feel the car as the server resets. We'll get a feel for things. I was driving iRacing earlier, which of course never makes... Switching can always be a challenge. Yeah, there's a little understeer right there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Yeah, I might be better off with, like, the Imola setup. It's just I really liked the way the car handled its Spa. That was why it was my instinct to go with that. But I think that was partially the track, too. Yeah, James, is a great track. It definitely is. So we are just waiting Yeah, Imola might not be a bad setup, and it was later in the season, so I know Sai, as a setup guru, is learning throughout the season as well. Let's hope that is the case, Dan. Alright, I would like to drive now. It seems ironic the minute we start our stream. There we go. Alright. No, I'm on the open server right now, but if it gets ugly, I'm going to switch. Hey, Vernon. Understeer. Understeer. Yeah, Dan, you're right. This thing doesn't want to turn enough for here. Oh, I just realized I don't have any labels up. I'm crawling. Who's that? Road America? Okay, Doug, that's a good idea. Blocking up the brakes. I am getting some glitchy freaking graphics again. It's alright, I'm just trying to get acquainted with the car feel again. Amish Obama. Oh. Who try to use the track, but maybe a little too much there. There, of course, it's too turny. 8 is a good one. Turn. All right, starting to get a little comfortable. Braking early for 1. I like to, I overshot it. I like to go slow and low and really time the exit at turn 1. You can get a great run out of there to the point where you really need to use the brake versus for 2 versus with a bad run, you almost coast into 2. I'm seeming to use a little bit of brake just to get that nose down on the ground to maintain some traction out of the front. This corner is tricky because when you get it slowed down enough, you get a lot of grip, you get on the power, it wants to loop and end up over there. Sorry to hit the mic. Little protection brake here, just, don't want to hit that curbing. That's what I was talking about. Still haven't really figured out the corkscrew, so right now I'm still braking way too early. I'm having a little trouble with front end lock up on the brakes right now. Seem to like to stay in 3rd for this corner. Get in that groove. There's a really nice groove holding you in the corner. Slow it down enough, but let's stay in 2nd. First seemed to be a nightmare. No, I'm using Spa Soft 10. Start out wide, pinch it in, roll out wide, and time that moment right there. Whoa! Gotta slow it down for turn 3. Gotta stay on the track on exit. Slow it down a little for 4 and get ready to get on the gas for the straightaway and too hard on the gas. Too much steering input. Gentle in 5. Maybe even leave it in 3rd gear. Not as much pull up the hill, but more traction it felt. Well, less torque. Ricardo's on a good lap. I get off the gas really early, didn't even get it to turn in there. Really tough corner. That's 9, 10. Brake early for 1, take a wide approach, crank it in. Don't spend a lot of time going wide there, but set up this exit, turn this into a long straightaway if you can. Check up, get a good line, apex, stay on the track. You don't want to go in the dirt here at all. That's bad news. You're going to have a bad time. Williams all over us from behind. Whoa, too hot into 5. confidence break. Oh, it's going to take a little more than that in the future. Turn, baby, turn. Whoa. I love that turn there. So much fun to drive. You can email me, Sean, S-H-A-U-N. Whoa! Ah! That's not a bad lap time. Yeah, you got to press a little brake to get grip out of the nose. Without it, it's not. So that setup felt decent. I'm going to rename it. I'm going to call that one Spa, just so we remember. I'm actually going to delete the other one. Now I want to go ahead and run out and try that Road America you guys said was a good one. Load. Road America. We're going to save this one as. Save it in the proper folder. Oh, look at Brandon. You're all over it. Thank you, Tom. Thank you for typing that in. Gears 1030. Got him. Tires 23 in the front. Oh, I didn't even out my setup there. Oh, we switched setups. I didn't see what those. I didn't even look at the Spa setup, by the way. I just ran it. 21 rear. Brakes. 90%. Yeah, I'm getting some lockup. Good point. 57 bias. All right, Brandon, we're going to try that starting with Road America Race Off 3. I am so far behind on emails, guys. I really apologize for that. I like making it available. I like answering questions. I just get really far behind with how much I have going on, and we've been just really trying to put out a lot of content. Trying to make it good content and a good balance of content. Alright, we're going to try that out. I try to get back within a day or two, but right now I'm about 8 to 10 days behind on emails. I made a good comeback today. And not that I'm going to discourage anyone from sending me emails, but answering a bunch of questions also prevents me from not getting down to other things. But again, that's something I've made available from the beginning, and I'm not going to change that now. So, Sean at thesimpit.com. Sean spelled S-H-A-U-N. Or I like to call it the third way. Alright, let's see how this set up. Oh, we got William. Too bad we weren't closer to be able to follow him. I'm going to have to blip on my downshift to second if I'm going to pull second. Getting glitchy graphics. I got to do something. What I haven't done, it's been like forever and a day since I ran without a stream. I got to see how much the stream effects, and if I turn off the stream, am I having the same issues? Way too hot into the final corner. Come on, that's not how you start a lap. seems to be having an issue there. Kind of camping out in the dirt. Yeah, Sean needs a lot. Ah, shit. Oh, swearing. The swearing began. Ah. Come on, let's get it together, Cole. Hit your marks. Anyone has an extra Ryzen playing? Oh, too hot, too hot. Come on, Cole. Hit your marks. That was a little crazy. I'm trying to push it under braking, which is not going to help. I got to carry more speed. Not here, not here, and brake early. I'm not doing that. That's what I have to do. That's right, Statman. I got to relax and breathe. Slow down enough, keep the car under control, pick your line, hit your marks. I gotta tell you, with this car, sometimes you have to feel like you're crawling into the corner, but that might be the way. Tell you what, if you're on the corner, it allows you to get on the gas. Oh. Come on. Nowhere near the line. The bad hurt. overshot it. Come on. I guess we're gonna have to kick Dimitri, huh? Ah! Oh man, hit that one. Alright, this lap's junk. Let's work on the corkscrew. Oh, too much gas. Line was about to be better though, I think. Turn 9 still being difficult for me. No! Ah! Doug, you coming back out? Oh, someone just pulled back into the lead. Still feeling like my braking isn't optimal. Definitely more steering out of the front end with this setup than the previous one. Really, I'll tell you what, if you're going to run softs here, I think it can be done. But you're going to have to really underdrive. You get caught up racing, and it could be ugly. Could be bad. Dan, I don't know if there's any comparing bad hurt to anywhere. That track is so brutal to me. Yeah, right now I'm trying to find my line so that I can then back it down and get to that point where we can run lap times within 2 to 3 tenths of each other lap after lap. Andre, no, because there's no heat involved, so the fluid, you know, brake fluid is pretty durable if it's not exposed to temperature, so I've never had to put any more fluid in these. Yeah. Based. I think I'm going to reduce the pressure just a little bit for starters. The balance felt alright. I didn't feel like I was getting any kicking out. So let's go down to 85 and see how that handles. It's the lockup, I think, that really kills us on tires, too. Yeah, we might need to try mediums and see what we can do. How much fuel do we have? Good question, Andre. We're running race trim. I don't mind running race trim at the beginning. Who's that waiting on us? Doug's waiting. Doug. That's true, Brandon, it does. It is a sealed unit, though. Every 3 years? I've actually had these pedals probably for 3 years. That's kind of a testament to their quality. These things have 1,000,000 miles on them. Someone moved Dimitri, at least. Phillip Island, I love. I do not love the mountain. Glitch-a-rama, by the way. Braking feels better at 85 for me, by the way, just so you know. Just followed Doug right off the track. Ah! I'm gonna have to do another session just to work on graphics. I can't race like this. It's actually robbing me of time. Ah, not braking enough. Hit your marks. Come on, Cole. I don't know about pulling third there. It's a trick I use in some cars. Doesn't always work. Doesn't like going too wide on entry for 9. Missed 10. Alright, settle it down. Good start. Come on. We're all right. Ah, wide. Oh yeah, if that's your home track, I mean, it's hard to not, like, I didn't grow up at a track, but I spent a year living at Sears Point, Sonoma. Oh, a little hot end, little hot end. And so I hold that track very near and dear for that reason. I totally understand. Too hot, and I got a glitch. Ah. Come on. Brake lock up there, felt like it was right front tire. Ah, terrible, terrible. Tell you what, get right on that curbing for turn 5. Really holds you on the corner nicely. Not a great line. On the gas too early, got that understeer. Come on, Cole. Not enough brake. I could have used just a little more brake. I would have got a better run out of the corner there. Overbroke for 5. Coming really close, even nicking that curving, it seems. Slow it down early and try to get a good line through the corkscrew with a good exit. Good exit. Slow and low here. Now we're at least back to a decent lap. Wait, come on, idiot, idiot, idiot. Yeah, it is. Let's see if we can vote him out. Dimitri, right? Yep. Oh, Dimitri, you're about to lose your right to be here. Hey, Oregonmon. I see you said hello in the room. Did he get the boot? Nobody's voting with me. Alright, I just need to let Monica... Dumb. I know, if we only had a private server, we wouldn't have to deal with such things. I voted yes. We do have a private server. Did he get boot? Nope, we're gonna have to try it one more time. Idiot. Post my setup? Sure. Where do you want it, Chris? Can I put it on setup markup? I mean, marketplace? Our setup's certainly not great yet. It's not what you cry out when you crash. William Noel pulled in with a 124.5. Pulling into second place, William. Sayep ran a 124.1, as you guys noted, stated. Let's see if he's posted anything. Nothing yet. Is that right? Let me try the band thing. I heard today it was called Nutella. Is that right? So, let's see here. Of course, you wouldn't have an easy name to type in, huh? Viktorov. Dmitry Viktorov. I am not an admin. Kicking does nothing? No, not nah. Nutella. Green Delta. Alright, we're not going to worry about Jimmy. Hey, he might have moved or gotten booted. Yeah, we have to allow trolling. I have never uploaded a setup to setup market. How do you do that? Do you have to do that online, or can you do that from in-game? Yeah, that's Dennis, not me. I know there's a way to do it. I just can't remember how. Oh, look at that. My thing, you know... Setup marketplace is really weird. Now we have size set up, which means I'm not even going to bother uploading mine anyway. I want to try out size. No second? What does that mean? What does that mean? Don't use second gear? I didn't see one, but I'm kind of blind. I don't see an upload. But mine shows not being linked right now, either. Thank you, Spatial. Oh, absolutely, Dan. Absolutely. Alright, let's go down and do some more laps. I'm getting hot already, but we got work to do. Cars everywhere. It's a war zone at Laguna. I'm wearing sweatpants. I should be wearing shorts. Black flag. Ah, garbage, Sean. Terrible driving line. Oh, curb it. Ah, I'm super hot now. I wonder what he means by no second. Does he literally mean no second gear? That seems so... Yeah. Dan, good observation. Dan, you are on fire tonight. Black flag. My graphics don't get sorted out. Wow. I'm not making any threats. It gives me a headache, though. The stuttering. Yeah, I should. I should rest for 5 and come back, but that would make for a very boring stream. I've been fighting a chest cold for a while, actually. Ah! Not going to the gym, which is really a shame. Roar! No! You know what I mean? Because of that? Ah! This car turns in so much stronger, it's actually affecting my lines. I want to put on shorts. No, I double checked. I don't have a virus. My computer works great when I'm not streaming. It does much better in iRacing. Thank you, Brandon. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting a little bit of lockup. Yeah, 100%. Let's drop that down to 90 and see how that feels. He's at 58. I'm probably okay with that. I need to move the chat is the other thing. That costs me resources. We talk about my computer. We talk about my computer running out of resources, and if I'm watching chat. It's true though, James. I got sick a while ago. And then just couldn't kick the chest thing, and then I was getting sick again last week. It sucks because it's like really low level. It's just enough to give you like a headache and congestion. Alright, Andre, that sounds like a fair deal. Let's watch Psy. I'll take a quick cool down, and then we'll come back and give it another run. Oh, of course, Psy is not out on track. Nor is William. Hey, Sai, go out on track. Probably be a little hard to do that, Tom. Maybe a tablet or something a little bit larger, or my laptop perhaps. Well, there's two parts to that. The chat that I'm watching is what portals the chat into OBS. No, James, that's the funny thing is I feel great, so it's not anything, it's just congestion. Doug? Alright, let's watch Doug. In-car or TV camera? There you go, Bruce. Oh, Sai's gonna go out. No offense, Doug, but we're gonna leave you in a moment. See how much glitchiness I see while he's driving versus mine. I'm stuttering. That gives me a headache. Where did... Oh, you jumped up to the front. There's Doug. TV camera for entertainment's sake. Alright, I'm gonna take 5, you guys. You guys enjoy. Doug's car is dirty. Who's dirty? Oh, oh. Tell you guys the story of Mitchie doing that? We were doing a test for an F1 2017 stream we had an idea of doing and I had all their guys driving at once and I was watching all their streams and Mitchie was just sitting there and I'm looking at his car out on track like this and I'm like, wow, he's driving fast, but like as much as Mitchie is still, I like saw no movement from him. I'm like, Mitchie, how are you driving? You know, I watch you drive. I know you're pretty all in, but what do you... He's like, oh, I'm driving with the keyboard. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. I'm like, man, F1 2017 is a piece of junk. You're driving with that on the keyboard. That's just too easy. Anyway, it went on, and I questioned it again, and he gave me the same answer. And then, in the end, it turns out he had somebody else racing under his name. And that... Actually, he wasn't driving. It just showed as Mitchie Hoyer, but he BS'd me, and he had me pretty good that day. Look at this stuttering graphics. Is that better, you guys? I don't know why. I guess the game audio is louder in TV camera than it is driving. I didn't move anything. The only thing we did was went to a TV camera. That was the only change that was made. Real talk. I don't have Windows 10 on this computer. Sigh time? Alright, then I'll go take that break. Wipe the sweat off my brow. Sigh's still not out there. Oh! There he goes. I have an Intel i5, what, 6700, I think? A 1080 card. Oh, that was funny, James. That was really funny. We had a good laugh. Even I laughed, even though it was horribly wrong of him. I was so tired. I could have used the 1 hour. Yeah? Well, I have a handful of things, just to be honest with you guys, and then I'm going to go run to the bathroom and then come back and see if we can do a better lap. But I've had someone suggest modem, saying that my modem is actually causing some of the problems for the stream. Don't know if that's causing my stuttering, which is an issue to me. I've had another person say that it was I need to go to a second computer. And get a capture card and a splitter. That's an option. And then obviously the old-fashioned option of just to upgrade this computer until it does whatever I want it to do. All of them are expensive options, and when you have 3 different options, not knowing the one that will get you the results you want, it's hard to spend a little bit of money in the wrong direction. Nick seems. No, I'm kidding, Nick. Yeah, Windows 10 probably would not be a bad option. Also, I think it allows me to do better in-house networking stuff. Oh, it is. I didn't get it yet, Nick. You know, that's what annoys me, is that this is a new problem. We've run how many seasons of SRS? This is our 4th or 5th season. I've streamed since day 1. And it isn't until the last 2 to 3 weeks. And that is what aggravates me. There's no rhyme or reason. Nothing significant has changed to my knowledge. Sai in that setup called it no second. I think he meant second gear. Does he never pull second gear? Third gear for that one. Turn 11 in third gear. A 5th reason, operating system. How about that? No, I like the modem idea for a different reason, though, because honestly, I do get internet hiccups, and it also, my cell phone footage isn't good enough when I'm in the kitchen. So a better setup will help me in a bunch of ways. So I like that one, and I need to go to Best Buy. I was going to try to go this evening. What do you mean, Andre? I understand what you mean, but I don't understand what you mean. You got viewers, that's why. What's why? Something I said, I think. I missed how that went together. I'm sorry, bud. 23.9. Oh, Max is excited about size 23.9. Aren't you, buddy? Alright, you guys, I'm going to run to the bathroom, then we'll come back and do a little more work, even though it's already 7. Put a liter of water on the modem. Oh, that's a great idea, Alexander. Hi, Max. Were you excited? Were you excited, buddy? Did you protect me so no one can sneak up while I'm driving? Thank you. Alright, what did Cy do? What did I miss? $23,300. What are you barking at? Alright, let's see what we can do. I have a bug in my throat. Oh! Let me grab my cough. Ah. Boy, have we gotten casual with our streaming, huh? I just walk away. Hi, Max. I can't really play right now. Alright. Ricardo says he's starting to hate this car. Sorry, you guys. Alright, here we go. Whoa! I'm all good. I'm all good. Whoa! Gonna have to use a little more brake. Come on. I'm gonna have to move the chat. Oh, oh, come on. So far off the line. Oh, oh. Oh, come on, that downshift. Gotta blip the throttle if you're gonna do that. A little snappy. Alright, now we'll follow Cy. Come on, slow down, Cy. No. And then we hit the curb. You can't catch him if you do that. This is the worst lap ever. Get it together, Cole. There we go. Yeah, Cy. Oh, he slowed it down a lot more than I did. Oh, come on, idiot. I'm getting a lot of warp, too, Nick. I'll tell you why in a second, Tom. Whoa, 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 whoa! I'll tell you now. I have a Ricmotech modded wheel that goes on my bodder, and I accidentally yanked the wire that comes out that wraps around, and when I did it, that wire got like a kink in it, so that when I was turning the wheel, it was dropping the shifters. And it's a very particular micro USB wire with a 90-degree end. So I am waiting on a new cable, and then I'm going to go back to that. Alright, let's see if we can do better. Oh, oh. Alright, I'm not going to look at chat now. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, I'm looking at it. I've been here with John Hill a couple of times. Laguna. Oh, I don't see that happening, Stu. James, I'm going to try not to read that. Still having a little hard time slowing it down enough. A little late there. Fuck. Ah! Okay, Alexander. You're right. I'm moving the chat right now. Right now. Oh, James, I'm actually over length right now, so I'm gonna be wrapping it up fairly soon. I'm tempted to keep going because I think I can actually do quite a bit better than I'm doing still. But yeah, I think 10 minutes is about accurate. William's saying I look like a threat this week. Alright, I can't even see the chat. Well, I can, but I can't. All concentration. Some of these mistakes I'm making, can you imagine the hard time that Mitchie would give me? Early. Ah. I don't think I got any damage there. Oh, I craned my neck looking at the chat. Alright, tires are hot. Gotta be easy on that. We'll brake a little extra early for one. Getting just too much lock up there. And then a bad downshift. That's consistent. I'm going to have to really work on that spot in particular. Hang on, baby. Not making any improvements now, though. That's not cool. Oh, a little sketchy through there. Oh, early, mother. Come on, idiot. Choppy graphics are not helping at all. Better. I don't need third there. Oh! Come on. I'm pushing too hard, you guys. See ya, John. This is painful. Sorry, John. What's painful? 24-8. Thanks, Tom. I'm tempted to... Well, I'm doing one more. We're going to do one more. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to take the fuel out of it real quick. Just once. Hard brake on 2 marker. It's a 4th. Hard brake it. Okay. Okay, Sai. My driving is painful to watch. That's the second person who said that. Wow. Whoop, what happened here? Thank you, James. Wreckfest. Should I turn this into Wreckfest without anyone knowing? Harder brake. I don't know if I've done the corkscrews the same twice tonight. Come on. Ah! Come on, I didn't slow it down enough. Come on. Early, early, early. Oh, come on. Ah. Alright, I think that's going to do it for tonight, you guys. We made a little bit of progress. I still just feel like I'm leaving a ton of time all over. You know, usually... I was going to say, usually I feel like I'm doing alright, but tonight I just feel like I could be going a lot quicker. I'm just making stupid little mistakes here and there, not carrying as much speed, but at the same time not doing bad. I mean, I'm not unhappy with the performance right now. 124.5, so not bad. I mean, we're a full second off of Sai, but Sai is just getting started as well. You know, don't be... I used to do a trick where I would... And I don't know how many other people do it, and if it's even a good thing to do in racing, but I used to do a thing where I would download... I would downshift to second, and then put it right back in third for exiting the corner. So I'd use the downshifting and engine braking of second to check my speed and know where I'm at, but then not wanting to come out of that corner in second gear, I would then pop third gear before getting back on the gas. So, anyway, I am feeling overall pretty good. I was starting to push it just a little too hard. I need to just back it down a little bit, and I think I'd actually slow down and end up going faster, if that makes sense. I'm done. Sai, thank you for the setup. That setup was way better than what we were running. It definitely was turning better and had a little more confidence in its ability, and again, I just felt stupid tonight because I felt like I was leaving so much on the table with just some overdriving and not getting on the gas enough, or smooth enough, I mean. Going to full throttle way too abruptly, stabbing the brake, not being super smooth on the wheel. So I need to really settle it all down. Settle it all down a little bit and go a long way. So hopefully I'll get a chance to do a little practice between now and tomorrow night's race at 6 p.m. I think I could probably shave another half a second. Wouldn't that be nice to see a 23.9? That would be great. Tonight I'm going to have to do some offline practice. I won't be streaming it, but I'm going to have to do some more practice Bathurst for the Bathurst 12-hour this weekend. And, yeah, Bathurst is what that track is for me. So I have a lot of work to do there as well. Lots of racing going on this week. It's going to keep me behind on everything. Emails, shows, and everything. But lots of fun to be had by me out there driving. So I hope you enjoyed the stream. Don't know if you learned anything from my driving line or my pointers, or maybe some of the great suggestions from all of you, including Sai, on things to do here at Laguna in the McLaren. And I hope you'll join us tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for race number 1 of week 6 in our Sim Racing Systems McLaren F1 GTR series. And this is the final week of the season, and I think we are all looking forward to a car change. So we've had some great racing. It's just been tough for everybody. Yeah, I know, Saya. I'm very, very difficult on myself. I don't know why. Because I know what I'm doing wrong. So when I'm doing it wrong, it frustrates me because how hard is it? I mean, and it is hard. But I mean, how hard is it? You know where to hit the brakes. You know how hard to hit the brakes. You know, so when I'm not making my marks, when I'm locking up the brakes, I do get frustrated. 5th on the lap ranking? That's not half bad. Stu, yeah, I was getting very lazy about blip shifting, and on the downshifts it was causing some rear wheel hop. I gotta do better there. And I know better than that. I'm just being, again, sloppy. Dan, I did that a little bit in the beginning, but it's kind of hard for me to talk about it while driving unless I go slow. Ooh, was that a rant? Does that one qualify? Oh, Stu, this shifter doesn't feel real. You gonna tell me this feels like your shifter? I don't know. I don't know. That's not the criteria. I will use shifters when a game has a setting that demands that everybody is using shifters, and when shifters become so everyday. For now, mine's here for fun when I feel like using it. But yeah, that's that. But no, I don't do very well in a stick shift. Nice done, Chris. Nicely done, Chris. I'm losing my mind here. So that is going to do it for tonight's stream. That's going to do it for our final attack of the track of the season. Next time you see us doing this, we'll be doing it in our Alfa Romeo for the DTM series. But tomorrow we will be back racing in this beast of a McLaren for 2 more nights. And that will conclude the season, and we'll pick things up next season. So anyway, I hope you'll join us for all that. Hope you'll see us tomorrow morning for the pit stop, 9 a.m. And I hope you enjoyed the stream and have a great evening. This is the Simpit. I'm Sean Cole, and I'll see you on the track.